Well, at the beginning of this year, I guess it's about 2 or 3 months ago, I joined the site, Ourtime. It's mostly targeted for seniors, and I was very happy. I paid for I forget how many months. I think it was 6 months. Uh, I had some very pleasant conversations. I even had a couple of dates. I didn't have to develop anything that you might consider a deep relationship, but that was okay. I was just happy with the correspondence that I had. I felt comfortable with the people, and I found the site to be a good site. I found it to be user-friendly. I found that their communication was good. Every day they would send me suggested partners. So I was very happy with everything. And then about 3 weeks ago, I used to be able to log in automatically. I would just log into the site and it would recognize me. But suddenly I couldn't log in. And I tried logging in. I knew what my ID was. I knew what my password was. And I logged in and it said that either the ID or the password was incorrect, which was not the case. I was sure that they were correct. Having said that, I thought that it would establish communication by changing my password. So I put down changing password, and then they said to put in the email that was associated with the account, which I did, and they said they would be in touch with me. Nothing. No response at all from them. I tried communicating with different forums that they have for support. Again, no response. I think about 10 days ago, suddenly in my bank account, there was a refund from the site, I think for the amount that I paid, which I had never requested. That was not the issue with me. But again, this was done without any communication from them. So I'm at a loss what happened. I can say, at least from my perspective, and I'm pretty confident about this, that I had no unpleasant experiences with anybody on the site. People can interpret things. I recognize that. I don't think I ever said anything that could even be interpreted as offensive or something that would provoke an action on somebody at the site. But even if that happened, I would have expected the site to notify me and indicate that somebody had a problem with me. But I never got any communication. It's as if I suddenly was disappeared from Ourtime. So I'm at a loss. I got in contact with your service, and they were helpful in terms of sending me links. But no matter what I tried, Ourtime has become like a complete phantom to me. So that's why I'm on this site with you now. I have nothing against the site. As I said, I was satisfied with its structure, but I'm just completely at a loss about what has happened. Well, they had that site which was more targeted for people in my age bracket, so it seemed appropriate, and I had no idea how it was going to be. I think I read some reviews indicating that people had responded positively to it. So I chose it, and it was not terribly expensive, and I enrolled. And as I mentioned before, I was happy with the result. I would just like to be re-enrolled. I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna sue the place. I don't have any axe to grind. I like the site. There was something, even if I'm not connecting that deeply with anybody, there's something pleasant about knowing that there are other people out there like myself that are looking for companionship. And as I said, I had some emails where we exchanged some ideas, some phone calls, and as I mentioned, a couple of dates, and it was nice, And if I don't connect with somebody on a deep basis, that's fine. That's fine. If it becomes just lightly social, I'm very happy with that. So the short answer to your question is just to be re-enrolled at the site, and we take it from there. And glitches happen. have no idea what happened from their side. But I don't have any axe to grind if this can be resolved in a way that allows me to be reinstated. Well, it's just, there's something about feeling, the word that I used, disappeared, that is upsetting. If they told me that, they don't like the fact that I wear a cap, I might disagree with that, but it's something. But the absence of anything is very upsetting. That there would be no consideration for, listen, I don't want to make myself a martyr, but for somebody who's reaching out to them and who, at least on some level, for whatever reason on their side, is being completely ignored. So I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want it to happen to anybody. So if I can bring attention to anything like this that might have happened to other people on that site or any site, I want them to know that they shouldn't just accept it. They can take as much action as is possible in today's world.
He said if you report this to the police, I'll have your family killed.